Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss new chapter number 9, sexual reproduction and endocrine system. The term reproduction means means again and production means to produce. Again production is called the reproduction. So the ability to produce new individual is known as reproduction. And reproduction help in the continuity of life from one generation to the next. Continuity means if reproduction does not take place, what will happen in future? The particular generation or the particular uh, species will be extinct, right? So reproduction is very helpful in the continuity of life. Now modes of reproduction means what are the modes of reproduction? There are basically two modes of reproduction, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. First we will discuss about the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction in which a single parents take place and a single parent produce its own kind. So, for example, like the amoeba, yeast, hydra, these are the unicellular organisms and they reproduce with the help of asexual mode of reproduction. Means all the process are done by the single parent only. Amoeba is the example of asexual reproduction. And the offsprings produced by the asexual reproduction are identical to the parents and are called clones. So in asexual mode of reproduction, all the qualities comes from a single parent. So the offsprings or their baby, we can say, are just similar to their parent, or we can say the clones, that is the copy of their parent, as only one individual is participating in asexual mode of reproduction or single parent is involving here. So the offspring or the baby are just copy of their parent. Amoeba. Reproduction in amoeba. How reproduction takes place in amoeba? It is done by binary fission. Binary fission means the single cell is split into two, right? As they are unicellular organism, so the single cell split it into two daughter cells. The nucleus of the parent cell, like in amoeba or paramecium, divided into two daughter nuclei. Here you can see in the picture. This follows by splitting of parent body. The parent body, here you can see the parent body is splitting into two daughter nuclei, right? Each half receives one daughter nucleus and forms a daughter organism. Thus, two daughter organisms are formed from one organism. So, in this way, amoeba reproduce the single nucleus divided into two and two daughter amoebas will be formed. So, this is a asexual mode of reproduction. Another example is hydra. Hydra multiplies by budding. What is budding? In budding, a new organism is formed as an outgrowth from the parent body. The hydra, a small bulge appears from the lower part of the body. So, you can see the picture of hydra. What happened? After some time, when hydra becomes matured, a small bud type structure comes out from their body and it also become mature, and after maturing it will remove from the main parent body and a new hydra will be formed in this way. So, this type of reproduction is called the budding, and it generally occur in hydra. So you can see a small bulge appears from the lower part of the body. This grows into a bud and detached from the parent body and develops into young hydra. Now we see the sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, two parents are involved, means a male and a female, and are needed to produce a new individual. So, in asexual reproduction, only single parent involved, whereas in sexual mode of reproduction, two parents are involved. One is male and another is female. Each parent produces special sex cell known as gametes. The male produces the sperms and the female produces the egg or ovum. So, sperms from the male and egg or ovum in female combine together, right? And there are of two types, unisexual and bisexual. As majority of the animals have separate male and female individual, right? The male produces sperms and female produces egg or ova. So such organisms are called unisexual, means a particular sex contains particular sex organs only. Male contains male sex organs and female contain female sex organs. So they are called, such type of organism or animals are called unisexual organisms. On the other hand, some organism contains both reproductive organisms or both reproductive organs in their body. Such organisms are called bisexual organisms or hermaphrodite. For example, earthworm have both male and female organs in their body.